Hi, this is Thea Vella's Family Farms, and I'm over here in Kenzie's bedroom over in the trailer house. The lighting is better in here and warmer, and it's cold and windy outside, and the camper's just too dark. And I wanted to have kind of a sit-down talk today and discuss how did I do on my 2019 goals. So I even kind of put grades to them, and it was a little bit discouraging. One of the things I had stated last year that is I wanted to focus on the property, and even though I am still focusing primarily on the property, I have discovered that my focus has been generally on Kenzie. If she needs something, I'm there. If she's got a basketball game, I'm there. If she's got a softball game or any school activity, whatever she's got, I'm there. So she's been my focus, and that kind of has made sometimes the property, the focus on the property secondary. So, and I'm still focusing on it and trying to get things done here, but it's not a laser focus. So I kind of gave myself a D on that one. I maybe should have done a C, but that's where my priorities were. My writing skills, I had wanted to develop my writing skills. I'm not writing consistently. I'm working on that. I'm starting to set my alarm about half an hour earlier, and I'm working to develop the habit of getting up a half an hour early to start writing. So and I just started it, so the habit hasn't begun yet. But it's better there. I wrote the Easter play for our church, and that was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed that. So yeah, there's some progress there, and I'm still working on the writing, and I'm enjoying that. So I gave myself a C, mainly because I'm not writing every day. I'm not, just not quite there yet, but I'm going to keep on working on that, I think. And I'm kind of happy with, sometimes you want to give yourself a higher score, but the bottom line is that's all the work I've done. So it's a C. Editing skills. I had really hoped to start working on editing skills. I was going to upgrade and get a more expensive editing program, and my computer is too old and won't accept it. And the computer is dying, so I keep having issues with it. Like, just to upload, and part of this is an internet issue too, because we are rural, but I'm on a laptop. So if you want to upload something or have something actively happening, you have to be actively there. So 8-9 hours to upload the video, just to upload, and onto YouTube. And I have to, every time I pass the kitchen table or our table in the camper, I have to make sure that the screen is not black and it's actually uploading. And it takes that long, about hours. And even after I've done editing the thing, which all of you who do this know it takes some time. And after editing it, saving it so it's available to go up to YouTube takes an hour or two frequently anymore. It's getting slower. It was only like about 30 minutes, but now it's getting up to over an hour. My laptop is dying pretty bad. So, another issue I have is even when I was trying to bypass some of, I kept forgetting my video camera for some I video Kenzie's basketball games. I don't put those on YouTube. I just video them, edit them. Well, I put them on YouTube, but I don't make them public, okay? And so a couple times I forgot my camera to bring it into the building or something, so I was putting it on my phone. I cannot get the videos off my phone. I don't know what the deal is. It tells me that I'm not plugged in. I'm going, yeah, I'm plugged in. But yeah, and I've got a new phone, so I don't know what the problem is. I've tried different plugins. I got a lot to learn, and I'm kind of getting older where it's harder to learn, but I don't give up, me. I gave myself an F for editing skills, even though I'm getting better, there's some improvement, but if you're going from a 30% to a 40%, that's still an F. So that's what I did. Beekeeping videos. I had such hopes for that. I know that's what people want to see. I know that people want beekeeping video content, and I know that's what my demographics were. Tom quit beekeeping. 2 summers ago, we had 85 beehives, and a year ago, I think it was in January, he checked his hives, and I think he had like 15. Last spring's flooding, a bunch of his beehives floated away. Neighbors were calling and said, "Hey, your beehives are floating away." He goes, "Mm-hmm," and he basically just walked away from beekeeping. And I have no idea how many hives we have. He hasn't been into them in a year even. So who's to say he may go back? Maybe I could start doing some content right there again. And I never know. You just never know. You know, I know it was discouraging with all the losses he had, but I do not understand just walking away. So that's not my deal. So yeah, an F. No beekeeping videos. Can't do it. You know, I'm not going to become the beekeeper. I have too much on my plate. Not at this time anyway. And so no beekeeping videos. Cleaning up the property. All I have to do is even mention cleaning up the property and Tom to get stressed. I know that that's part of his depression. I know that's part of what he part of this mental illness he has, and because there is some hoarding tendencies in there, and it doesn't make any difference how much I want it clean. If he doesn't want it clean, it's not going to happen. I'm not giving up on that either. I've got to be able to function where I work, but you know, a lot of the stuff I got to clean out of here is big old huge appliances. And I can move the appliances myself, but I don't think I can haul them on the trailer, up onto the trailer by myself. And so I've not figured out or taken the time to figure out how to get a bunch of this stuff hauled off and not stress Tom to the point to push him to the brink. I don't know. So yeah, F, clean up the property. I would love to have this property. We have so much potential here, and we're just surrounded by junk. That's an F. More purposeful video content. I think I'm getting there on that. I'm working on it. I kind of refocused the purpose of this channel. For a long time it was 2 people in their 50s trying to learn how to homestead, but it takes 2 people to make a 2 people video. And so when you deal with people who have depression or other sort of mental illnesses, you find yourself trying to figure out, what can I do? How can I help? And then it almost comes down to points, I can't do anything for him. He's got to do it on his own, but I've still got to function. So I have refocused the channel into figuring out how to work around him and get stuff done that needs to be happening, you know, because I can't continue to go backward in our lives if that's what he wants to do, you know. I don't know, but so yeah, I've refocused the channel and I'm doing little tweaks here and there. I'm getting there. I'll get there because, like I said, I don't give up. I gave myself a D for that one because I'm still in the early stages of it. A lot of things are gelling in my mind. A lot of things are being able to start moving forward, but I'm not there yet. So yeah, I gave myself a D. B on the gardening. I'm improving. I actually had a garden this year. I actually had some tomatoes. I actually had some onions, and let's see, I had some good greens. I love the green beans that we had this year. You know, there's a lot of other things I didn't get. Well, oh yeah, and green peppers and stuff. I've got a whole freezer full of green peppers, and I didn't get a lot of things planted. You know, so I'm still learning that part of it too. So, and grapes. The flooding this year, I've discovered that if you get a lot of flooding early or a lot of rain, like for 2 or 3 years in a row, or whatever years that we have, like 2 days in a row of a lot of heavy rain, like 6 inches of rain in 2 days, you know, the grapes get saturated, and I even have some root rot and stuff. And then before the rain, we've got beautiful baby grapes all over the place. And then after the rain and the sun comes out again, they just shrivel up on the vine. Well, that's what happened this previous year. So I didn't have any grapes. But like I said, I did have a pretty good stash of tomatoes and green beans. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I gave myself a B because, like I said, there's a lot of things I didn't grow that I really wanted to. I mean, if I want to become self-sufficient, I got to be able to grow everything that I need to grow to live on. And I didn't. But I'm getting there. But I still gave myself a B because I was pretty pleased with what I did get done. Getting into the trailer house. I don't know if we're ever going to get in this trailer house. I'm actually even coming to the point of thinking, I may live in the camper for the rest of my life. I don't like that. Don't want it. I've already been through the anger issues on that. I mean, they may prop up again, but I don't know. We may never get here. F. F. Expanding the chickens into and ducks. I still want to do that. I had terrible losses last year. I don't know if we had a bobcat or what. I've taken the steps to to help keep more from disappearing. I'm hoping, but I haven't had any more losses over the winter after I made that little latch for the chicken coop door, and on the other coop I get it closed up at night. Just this morning we got we combined the flocks in the garden area, so they're scratching on the garden area for me now, and I still think I can keep the losses to a minimum because of the way we're doing it there, but we'll have to see. So yeah, I have to give myself an F on that because I've had so many losses, but I still want to expand, especially with duck eggs. I think I can build up a pretty good duck egg, or ducks and I don't know. I like the ducks. We eat a lot of chicken eggs too, but I think I can start selling duck eggs. We'll have to see. But no, F. Too many losses. I'm down to 8 birds, and right now, this time of year, I'm not getting any eggs. 8 chickens and 4 ducks. Well, one of them is a mallard, but so yeah, I'm not getting any eggs at all. But it's January, so yeah, it'll get better. But still, I have an F. Pigs. I suggested I wanted pigs last year. I gotta give myself an F on that one too, because we still don't have pigs. I still don't have infrastructure for pigs. I do have people who are interested in buying pigs, buying pork from me when I do get pigs. And I really want, because I eat pork, I eat chicken, I eat pork, we eat some beef, because we usually eat more venison than beef. I get the feeling we're going to eat more beef this year because we only got 1 deer, but that's beside the point. But so yeah, I'm still an F. I'm getting at least it's moving forward, but yeah, I haven't got pigs yet. So yeah. Meat birds. I did pretty good on personal use for meat birds. I've got several of them in the freezer now. I'm really pleased. I love having meat birds in the freezer. I would like to be able to expand that and do with chickens, and do with customers, and I had stated last year I want to do that. So I have to say a C on the meat birds, because mainly, even though I've been able to keep myself in chicken pretty good, I haven't expanded it like I wanted to, but I'm still really pleased with what I do have. But technically, because I didn't take on customers and I didn't expand, it's a C. Kinsey's candles. I don't even know how to grade that. I still do salve. I haven't poured up any candles for a long time because I said last year that Kinsey's candles was going to go on the back burner. I had some opportunities to sell some stuff during Christmas, and even put a few feelers out there to sell some candles, and I didn't get any bites, and that's fine. I have customers in the area, especially with the healing salve, that and that they use that, and I have to admit I use it all the time too. So I can't really grade that, because even though it's not really moving forward, I said we're going to put Kinsey's candles on the back burner, and that's what I did. So that's not moving forward though. So yeah, I don't know. Instagram. I had stated that I could, that's part of the reason I couldn't do a lot of things on Kinsey's candles for a while too, because I was taking terrible pictures with my old phone, with the lens cracked and everything. I do have a nice new phone now. I am trying to get back into the groove and taking more pictures with Instagram, and I do post things occasionally, and so I'm getting better with that, and I post pictures on Facebook occasionally too. So I'm getting better with that. What did I give myself? I gave a C, because I got to take more photos. So, overall, that's not very good, is it? I think my highest grade was a B for gardening. I had a lot of F's and a lot of D's. I guess it is what it is. I can't change last year. I can only do what I can do this coming year, and I plan to. I try not to make past events part of the current history. I can't make history into the future. Does that make sense? I can't take that and bring it all the way into the and dwell on that. I have to move forward. I have to move forward. Even if nobody else around here wants to move forward, I have to, and I'm going to. And because it is just me, it's going to take me longer. It's going to take a lot. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to be an uphill climb. Not going to quit.